Um, the three-point shooting on this team's down pretty big from last year. What do you think's gone into that? I mean, obviously the line moved back a little bit, but we talked to Coach about it. He was saying passing and then moving without the ball to set up good three-point shots is also contributing. From your perspective, what do you think has kind of gone into the three-point shooting?
I'd say a lot of it might be shot selection. You know, sometimes we get in tough positions where the shot clock is late, so you know, shots aren't as easy. So I'd say shot selection is some of it. Also, you know, just getting comfortable. You know, we've been shooting well in practice. It's just a matter of like, you know, getting that flow in the games, and you know, once we start knocking some shots down, I feel like we'll, you know, find that rhythm and, you know, be shooting better.
Did the line moving back impact you at all? Do you feel like?
I don't think so. I mean, we knew that it was going to be moving back, and then we actually moved the line back on our practice court a long time ago, like during the summer. So, you know, we've just been getting used to it since the summer.
How do you get the consistency defensively? Coach was talking about the last two games, second half defense wasn't as good by far in the first half. How do you get 40 minutes of hard-nosed defense, game in, game out?
Well, I think our thing is like, especially in the second half, is like second effort on defense. Multiple efforts on defense. You know, we have good initial efforts that, you know, maybe cause a bad shot or a loose ball, but it's that second effort to, you know, lock down, get the rebound, or dive on a loose ball, or, you know, even like if we play a good, you know, first 15 seconds of the shot clock, you know, sometimes we fall asleep the last, you know, however many seconds on the shot clock. So it's just, and I feel like, you know, in the first half we do a good job because we're maybe not as tired, or fatigued, but it's something that we definitely have to, you know, put emphasis on and really focus on, because we do play hard for spurts on defense, and just like our multiple efforts is something that we have to focus on.
You guys had a great kind of refocus after the Cal State Fullerton game, and then you had a great game, and then since that, two disappointing games. Is it hard to come back and kind of repeat that process of trying to recapture what you put in to get out of that Washington game?
No, I don't think so. You know, I feel like we've been pretty focused. There's certain things like in the Washington State game, I feel like we had that game for sure. We just, you know, started making we had mental lapses. But I feel like for the most part we're pretty locked in on like this conference play, and we really want to win. So you know, if we have like the desire, the passion to win and do well in this conference, I feel like, you know, it's not that hard to, you know, we're gonna take some losses, and we've had 2 tough losses, but you know, we still have 15 or so games left in conference. So we see the bigger picture, and we see more opportunity than, you know, focusing on the last 2 losses.
You guys have had trouble defending the three-point line. What have you guys seen that attributes to that? Is it, you know, not being able to close out, failing to rotate? How can you improve on that?
I feel like sometimes we have a little bit of confusion on the defensive end. We just need to communicate more, so people aren't sort of helping too much. And I think a lot of the times when teams, you know, shoot well against us from 3, it's a lot of the times people drive and then they kick out for a wide open 3, and that's because sometimes we help too much, or some people, you know, we sometimes get confused. So it's just about communication and knowing when to help less and help more, and just also knowing your personnel.
Coach, one of the hardest things for him to coach is passing. Are you guys doing anything in practice to really emphasize that?
Yeah, we've been focusing on drills where it's not necessarily running plays, but we're just, you know, moving around, and we have to, you know, fulfill a certain amount of passes before we can actually shoot. So we're definitely trying to work on that.
Thanks, Jules.
Thank you.